Hi, it's Steve McCall, guitar player for Wraths, and I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite albums. Number one, this came out in around '92, Mudhoney, Piece of Cake. This album is really good. It's got a few really good songs on it. Living Wreck, that's a good one. I'm Spun has really awesome guitar. Suck You Dry was a single, that's a great one. Blinding Sun. It's very grungy. It's the Sonics meets Iggy Pop. I mean, you guys know Mudhoney, but this album was not one of their most popular, but it's really good. And actually the first Mudhoney album I owned, so I really like it. Check it out. All right, Hellcat Records 2001, The Nerve Agents, The Butterfly Collection. Awesome band. A weird hybrid of horror, punk, and hardcore. They've got elements of The Damned and TSOL, but this isn't so much a recording as it is pure energy caught on tape. So songs like The Poisoning, The Vice of Mrs. Grossly, So Very Avoidable, very good songs, and probably one of my favorite punk albums of all time. You can't listen to punk all the time, so here's a good album just to mellow out. Sunny Day Real Estate, The Rising Tide. Pretty sure this was their last official release. It's got really nice, The Rising Tide, the title track's a great song. Faces in Disguise, that's a great song. It's very atmospheric. Killed by an Angel leads off the album. That's it's very hard. It's kind of a hardcore song for Sunny Day Real Estate at least, but check it out. 1997, Caroline Records, Engine 88, a Bay Area quartet who specializes in jawbreaker, kind of Nirvana type weird post-punk. Ballerina, Second All, Man Club, those are really good songs, and I always turn my friends onto this album because no one's heard of them. But you can find this on eBay. Engine 88, Snowman, you won't be sorry. Here's an oldie but a goodie. Not a lot of people have their paws on this album. The Lemonheads, Hate Your Friends. I think this came out in about '86. This is when the Lemonheads still had two singers, Evan Dando and a guy named Ben Daly. And they both wrote songs, and this is very punky. It's almost like Milo Goes to College. But it's very cool. Rat Velvet, Fucked Up. They did a pretty rocking cover of the old hymn Amazing Grace. Hate Your Friends by the Lemonheads. And last but not least, here's a band that I got to play a few shows with back in the day. And this came out in, I think, 2001 on Volcom, their record label. It's a band called The Line. And they were a really good band, very underappreciated. And they kind of mixed the Melvins and the Meat Puppets. And they were a weird band, but they had that was what I liked about them. They had really good songs. What Is Creature? That was a great song. Earthworm Crisis, Heart Attack. You can find this on eBay, but again, The Line, Monsters We Breed. Check it out. I'm not saying these are the best records in the world, but they're my personal favorites. So, thanks a lot.